Founded in Sweden in 1960, SElden's focus was clear: to be production mast builders. And since then, nothing has changed, at least not with their primary goal. But materials and techniques have moved on substantially, and SElden has developed its business to become one of the leading players in production-built carbon spars. And it's the word production that's so important. Their CNC-controlled filament moulding process has meant that carbon spars are available for a huge range of boats, including a carbon in-mast furling system on this Halberg Rassi 50. From sports boats to blue water cruisers, they've brought the considerable benefits of carbon to the mass market and have helped to drive the carbon revolution. Their secret? Applying sophisticated production processes to make ordering and installation simple. An objective inspired by their close neighbours, Volvo. That and a relentless focus that has lasted over 60 years. If you're a racing sailor, I'd put money on the fact that faced with the silky smooth underside of a race boat, you've gone up and stroked it. And whilst you've done so, your subconscious has been totting up the hours and the effort that has gone into getting such a perfect finish. The French company Nautics know that feeling too. They know what a good surface feels like because they help to make them. Based in Lorient, at the centre of the French offshore scene, 80% of the yachts in the 2020 Vendée Globe used Nautics products. Their A4T speed-hardened matrix anti-fouling is one of their most popular paints. It's designed to create a hard, smooth surface that reduces friction while also maintaining biocide effectiveness. From fluorescent colours for offshore bulbs and America's Cup foils through to club racers, the range of Nautics products and applications is extensive and includes some very clever ones too, like the innovative coal paint on Hugo Boss that reduces the temperature on black surfaces by up to 30%. Cool. We spend a great deal of time thinking about and discussing sail design, but have you ever wondered about how the cloth itself is made? Sailcloth manufacturers Dimension Polyant cover a wide area of the sport, from high-performance dinghies to big boats offshore. So here's a whistle-stop tour of their manufacturing plant in Kempen, Lower Rhine, Germany. First, the threads are set up. Then the weaving takes place, where the Dimension Polyant process achieves very tight weaves. Next up, washing, or scouring as it's known, where the cloth is rinsed before coatings are applied. Heat setting comes next, before the tenterframes apply the coating. And the calendar presses the cloth flat. From there it's quality inspection, producing rolls and dispatch. Many of us give little consideration as to what happens on the seabed when we drop anchor. In some areas there's little effect, but in others it can cause serious damage with knock-on effects, releasing carbon back into the atmosphere. 11th Hour Racing has been collaborating with the Ocean Foundation on projects that will help to restore areas of seagrass that have been damaged. Key work has taken place in Puerto Rico, where biodegradable sediment bags have been placed around the damaged areas to fill and regrade. Then new grass from donor beds is planted in the sediment bags. This stabilises the sediment and allows the native grass to grow through. The process accelerates recovery from many decades to 5 to 10 years. This pilot project has proved very successful, and with the lessons learned, the process is now spreading further afield. In the world of superyachts, there are those that pose in port and those that get stuck into the action. The 115-foot Far-designed Surjana is very much in the latter camp. Since her launch, she's been a familiar sight at many of the world's top regattas. She's raced a lot, she's cruised extensively, and throughout that time she's been owner Peter Harrison's pride and joy. But now she's for sale. Many will know her well from the outside, and she's every bit as impressive inside and under her skin. An innovative design, she was well ahead of her time at her launch. Her ketch configuration provides a powerful and ample sail plan that's easily managed by a small crew. A series of refits has seen her evolve, not only keeping pace with the times, but often leading the charge, and still perfectly suited to a life both racing and cruising.